That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen in my life.
Okay guys, I cannot tell y'all how happy I am to be making Dynasty Fantasy Football videos again. Y'all know this is the best way you can play fantasy football. And honestly, I'm excited to make a video every single day this offseason for y'all on this channel, just like we did with the Fantasy Flock Network for pretty much 2 years. I just am really excited to get into it. I'm so tired about talking about the waiver wire. I am so tired of talking about start-sit decisions. I want to dive into these players. I really want to give some in-depth analysis. And yeah, let's just start it with CeeDee Lamb. But before we start it, please make sure, if y'all have not already, make sure you go down there, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. Since we're just now starting this channel off, it's more important now than ever that you make sure you subscribe, leave a like, because if you don't, there's a good chance that you never see this channel ever again, because YouTube is not going to show you the videos when they come out. Okay, so let's get into CeeDee Lamb and let's talk about a wide receiver that was our wide receiver 1 coming into the NFL draft. And I want to get something out of the way right away. Y'all know if you've been following the channel for a while, I am a little bit biased when it comes to CeeDee Lamb. I actually saw CeeDee Lamb play in his best game of college football in his entire NFL career against the University of Texas in the Cotton Bowl in 2019. I mean, just a game where CeeDee Lamb put the team on his back, and I had never seen a performance in real life from any position, pretty much in any sport, that was as impressive as CeeDee Lamb in that one particular game. Obviously, that does not mean that I know more than anybody else about CeeDee Lamb, but what that does mean is I may be a little bit biased just because I got that confirmation in real life. It just spurred up some emotions with me. So honestly, if anything, it's only going to cloud my judgment. So I kind of want to get it out there just in case I sound a little irrational with CeeDee Lamb. And this is a wide receiver that coming into the NFL draft, he was actually our #1 guy, like I said, and he got drafted with the Dallas Cowboys with the 17th pick in the first round. And what we loved about CeeDee Lamb coming out of college was that he averaged over 21 yards per reception at Oklahoma. Yes, the Big 12 does not necessarily have the best defenses. They have some of the worst defenses if you look at that top level of college football. But this is not someone that was playing in the MAC conference. This is not someone that was not in a Division I program. Guys, I mean, CeeDee Lamb played in the college national playoffs. I mean, he went up against some competition. He came out as a 21-year-old junior. On top of that, CeeDee Lamb is still only 21 years old at the NFL level, and he's not turning 22 anytime soon. And it's just been absolutely insane with what we've seen from CeeDee Lamb so far in 2020. And let's just go through and let's look at what he's actually done with the Dallas Cowboys in 2020 so far. So far he's averaging over 70 receiving yards a game, and he's on pace to have 82 receptions. Now, this is absolutely insane if you look at this historically. If you kind of filter out for a wide receiver's rookie season, just say, let's look at all the wide receivers since the year 2000. So in the past 2 decades that have been able to come out and as rookies have been able to get 82 receptions and have averaged over 70 receiving yards a game. Here is the list: Odell Beckham Jr., Anquan Bolden, and Michael Thomas. I mean, CeeDee Lamb is that elite tier of prospect. On top of that, his rookie season, he is providing us this elite type production. So honestly, guys, I think that you are never going to be able to go out and trade for CeeDee Lamb again. This is your only shot right now. If you want CeeDee Lamb, make sure you do it before this season ends. Make sure you do it before his owner realizes what they have with CeeDee Lamb, because I promise you, once we get into this offseason, once other people kind of start talking about how historic CeeDee Lamb's beginning of 2019 was, whenever he had Dak Prescott, he is going to be a top 2 round dynasty startup player. Right now, I think that you can get him at a massive discount. And honestly, guys, I mean, outside of players like DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, I mean, who are you taking in Dynasty Fantasy Football over CeeDee Lamb at this point? I mean, are you really going to take a DeAndre Hopkins, a Devontae Adams, a Michael Thomas over him? I mean, all of those wide receivers are on the come down of their age trajectory. With CeeDee Lamb, he's only starting now. You get him on your roster, you are going to be able to confidently rely on him, providing you that wide receiver 1 production for your entire length of Dynasty Fantasy Football. I mean, this is a guy that is a cornerstone of your team. This is someone that if you have him, please do not go out and sell for anything. It does not matter. I don't care if you're contending right now and you need the production right now, because what you will trade him away for will be nothing if we look back 4 months from now. So please, please, if you have them, just hold on tight. And as well, if you don't have them, go send some aggressive offers. I mean, if you could go and send a player like DeAndre Hopkins and get CeeDee Lamb back, and then possibly another piece like an Antonio Gibson, that is something that I would love to do. And I think if we're looking back at that, once we get to this offseason, you're going to be feeling like you came away with a steal, even though that sounds absolutely crazy because we are in the height of redraft season at this current moment. But thank you guys. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I really hope y'all got something from it. As always, if y'all did, please make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe. And guys, comment what you think of CeeDee Lamb. Comment how many wide receivers you would have over him in Dynasty Fantasy Football right now, because with myself, the list is very, very short.